The color of pomegranates. All I can say about this film is that it is a biopic of an Armenian poet Saad Nawan with an Armenian-Russian director Sergei Parajanov, who invented his own cinematic style which is totally out of step with the guiding principles of socialist realism. He described his style of direction as based on truth.
Режиссура в основе – это правда. Но правда, вознесенная в образ печали, надежды или любви, красоты. Я иногда рассказываю сценарий и спрашиваю, как вы думаете, это я выдумал или это правда? Все говорят, это вы выдумали. Нет, это правда, которую я додумал.
This is one-of-a-kind film, with scenes that could be a surrealist painting, but each sequence melted seamlessly into the next, bizarre and beauty juxtaposed. It is a feast for the eyes, the ears, and the imagination. As Martin Scorsese had said, watching Sergei Parajanov's The Color of Pomegranates or Saad Noah is like opening a door and walking into another dimension, where time has stopped and beauty has been unleashed. On a very basic level, it is a biography of Armenian poet Saad Noah, but before all else, it is a cinematic experience, and you come away remembering images, repeated expressive movements, costumes, objects, composition, color. It is pretty much unlike anything in cinema history. But that will only be a partial truth about this film. Then what else is there to know? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Because this is what the film is about. Not knowing, not understanding, just feelings. Just listening with their eyes and watching with their ears. But if you still insist on understanding this experimental film, I can give it another try. Let's start point by point and not scene by scene. Because this film doesn't allow you to go scene by scene, as every scene is a different feeling, unbound by the other. This film is about Saad Noah from his childhood to death. And in his youth, he fell in love with the princess. But what startles me is that both the lover and the beloved are played by the same actress. Yeah, but this can be explained, I think. The choice to use the same actor for both of those roles might be inspired by Persian miniature paintings, which often depict couples with similar faces and features. The film involves a lot of symbolism too. To start with the name, the color of pomegranates, the red color, it is a part of almost every frame throughout the film. Red symbolizes a lot of things, but above all, it is a color of extreme power, extreme love, extreme anger, everything extreme. And the love between the poet and the princess, that is shown through a colored lace, which the princess holds in front of her face. Like when they first met, the color of the lace is white, which might be to show the start of their love. Then the color changed to red, to show the extreme of their love. Then to black, maybe to show the end. This film is focused on visual and sonic details, and the traditional biopic narrative is avoided. The film draws inside Noah's imagery. Angels with flat halos and wooden wings. Pasteboard cloud descending as a wind. The constant repetition of key props, including books, silver bowls, and ornate trucks. Fruits seem to bleed and books to weep. Animals, particularly goat, sheep, and hen, are abundant. And passive actors engage in dance-like gestures while staring straight into camera. I've watched this film God knows how many times to understand something out of what is happening in the frame. Like, what is this thing with face and hands? And what does this round seashell kind of shape have to do with being on chest? And why is there always a Cupid-like statue moving in circles when the poet and the princess appears? And what is with the poet and the black skull? And what is this particular action of removing rings? And why so white skin? these chanting about? And why is the poet trying to fit in a window, a window-like frame, yeah. But every time I try to understand this film, I end up only with a heart full of feelings that I cannot explain. So why try to understand when you can feel? Because you can enjoy a film even without trying to understand it. Since understanding is not synonymous with enjoying. Best advice to enjoy a piece of art is to stop asking what this means. Start asking how this makes me feel. And this film opens windows to what is yet to be discovered. A whole world can be seen through these windows. And then maybe this is what it is. This is what the film is about.